Revelio.
Значит, новое.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Библиотеки. Потом.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Что, все равно дадут спокойненький.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
I think I'm getting
I
the hang
want
of
them
this.
returned in one
Wish
piece.
I had my own broom.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight! Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Вполне годно сделан, но под квиддич никак.
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it. Did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Ну как мне это... Какая-то скорость вообще дикая.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Ну, вроде все работает как надо по цветам.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Ща позанимаемся.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Цветовая гамма подчинена. Так. Угу. То есть и то, это бахнуть. Мы откроем. Так, сейчас посмотрим, куда там. Пошли соберем вручай комнату. Там что-нибудь еще. Пока не дают фриром. Что неправильное выражение фриром.
Revelio.
Деревянный котик. Свободный полет, так скажем. Так, а тут я уже вроде брал. Да.
Broomsticks are so
Так.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio.
Старейший библиотекарь.
Revelio. Lumos.
По идее, старейший библиотекарь. What? Причем не квестовый.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Вообще, я не думаю, что это здесь. А здесь прохода-то нет.
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Был хороший день, пока Гаррет не опрокинул свое дурацкое зелье златоглазок. Трех я долго настаивала, пришлось вылить весь котел и начать заново. Просто невыносимо думать, что ему нет равных в зельеварении. Постоянно срывает уроки профессора Шара по своим экспериментам. Могу точно сказать, если бы Гаррет не был племянником профессора Уизли, его бы уже исключили из школы. Ну тут и не поспоришь.
Revelio.
Any luck finding my diary and the rest of my books?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want
Revelio.
У меня что-то было, что можно было напялить. У меня все напялено. Так, пока нет. Что он точно дает? Это на всякие зелья и прочую бурду работает. Что зелья, наверное, через таб пьются. Эдурус. Так, давай вручай комнату открывать. Там зелье, метла.
Revelio.
Где-то сверху. Метла уже нужна.
Still have a bump on my head from her volley.
Revelio.
Похоже на сундук тут.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily,
Revelio.
a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke?
Revelio.
He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco. On those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
Revelio.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Ждал тебя целую вечность. Похоже, твой список поручений куда длиннее, чем ожидалось.
Goodness.
Ты хочешь встретиться еще раз? Дай мне знать.
I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder!
Revelio.
No, no! That's not helpful, you worthless
Комната решила, что мне нужно помыться. Обидно вообще-то.
Revelio.
Так, это летающая платформа.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio.
Моменты пульса-то нет.
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Походу без сундука. Это хрен напустить.
Reparo. Lumos. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Levioso.
Окей, наверное, это нужно было сделать так.
Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
То есть можно картины всего уничтожать не.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Dee cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Вообще мне столько надо.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand. Item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
potions you've brewed.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'd like to ask you about changing the rooms on.
Of course. What?
Actually,
Dee cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Ну, здесь такого нет. Так, ладно, пошли посмотрим.
Can't help it. This enthusiasm.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Так, что у нас?
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Он пока хорош.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Да.
Levioso.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
А что, я пока не могу летать? Полет запрещен.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm
Пока
always
такое-то
thrilled
возьму.
when a young one makes a wise
Боевая
purchase.
тема.
I can tell you'll go far.
Revelio.
Yeah, well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Деревце.
Such a wee bairn getting a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Не слетела.
My advice when dealing with untoward
Это ламора нужна. Не вариант. То есть может только там нарез слить. Погнали сюда. Сейчас сайдов наберу, там посмотрим. Да, тут.
Come on in and have a look
Магазин
around.
одежды.
No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Вполне дешево. Не апнуться.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to. You're about.
I saw what you did!
talk about you taking.
I have the courage to go into the forest. Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck!
Далеко. Так. Как раз еще зелье.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Очень странно, но... Привет,
Hello there.
сундук.
In the market for potions, are we?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes
Сейчас
one
эти
day.
сайдики возьму, пойду пробую в гонке участвовать. Не знаю, что за это
What can I do for you today?
Хераси цены. Это мне точно надо.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Это тоже без Б. Есть готовые. Дурус. Максим и Дурус. Такой себе вариант. Фокусирующий экстра. Не знаю, мне нужно его пить, нет?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Максим и Дурус фокусирующий. Не особо выгодно.
What can I do for you today?
Покупать.
A wise decision. Thank you.
В смысле, оно хуже?
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Ладно, с этим мы сейчас разберемся. Сколько кал из 10? Ну, как Ubisoft игры, короче. Если про общий план игры, а если про полеты, то квиддич с такими полетами ты не поиграешь. Это факт. Сейчас, по идее, могу взлетку активировать. Что, посмотрим. Потому что в Хогвартсе нельзя летать. По идее, можно. Или я еще реально не умею летать. Что-то нажать надо, хз. Давай-ка воспользуемся магией, что я вроде на Б английскую залетал. Или садился. Все, старенький стал. Угу. Там отдельная игра по квиддичу, причем была, которую я полностью прошел. Самый прикол. Эти твари хочу. Какие-нибудь надыбать. Конечно, все понимаю, но где взлететь? Взлететь, пробел. В смысле? Это верховой живот. Походу тут слишком все сложно. Столько сайдов.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Попозже.
Perhaps another time. Scared of losing? Suit yourself.
Какой ты черт. Ладно, где на там гонки? Доставка. Как раз здесь недалеко должно быть.
Revelio.
Да, по факту, по барабану мне вообще, наверное, эти заигрывания с факультетом. На старых играх, да, типа, можно было очки копить, потом что-то открывать, с узника Азкабана, что ли, брать, где бобы дрочишь. Это было весело. Тут этого нет. Тут реально играешь какую-то просто Ubisoft игру со скином Хогвартса. Тут не чувствуется магии никакой.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Melda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for
Там
Slytherin these
разница,
days.
сколько я вычитал, то, что
Ragged old hat's dropping its standards.
один квест какой-то
Enough of this.
специальный и все.
Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Did it!
Геймпаде будет удобнее летать, это факт. Контрол пробел это какая-то дичь удобная.
This is rather fun.
Нашел.
Now that's more like it.
Геймпад сделал. Это очень неудобно лететь. Давно так руки не мучил. Дуется, поэтому пустого с кабан попадаю. Че, реально? Инквизицию типа это, Dragon Age? Я вообще в нее не играл.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Fine. You won.
Прочитал, что это сингловая ММОшка, так и
You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Мне это бессмысленно. Так что я даже не буду здесь пытаться номер один стать. Кстати, испытание пооткрывало. Как взлететь? Ой. Нашел. Здесь вроде быстрее летишь. Так, Хоксмит. Пойдем попробуем загрейдить, мне это лучше даст.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you.
Сомелье
That's
метловое, что ли?
precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Ничего.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
А улучшения не будет? Кстати, запрет на лес — это интересно. Четыре сотки туда тащиться, такое себе. Слишком много точек интереса, так скажем.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Это прикольные эти штучки.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willetsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Так, а что-нибудь новое из боевого есть? Ух ты! Я забыл, что я так могу делать. Фановая хрень. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Самый лучший интерфейс на свете. Что вот это больно. Если так можно быстро перемещаться. Extreme Danger. Уже сломать не могу.
Oh well, look what we have here.
И все? Ух ты, паукам по щам надаю, что ли? Ой.
Revelio.
Что за дуэльные уловки? Ой, тут боинг. Он полетели. Не, с метлой уже нормально перемещаться. Это что такое? Ага, если сейчас залечу, что будет? Ни хера не будет. Ладно, сейчас страничку-то заберу, что ли. Вот эту.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
Запретно ли здесь вполне опасно? Я уже, так сказать, какой-то лагерь гоблинов нашел и чуть не отлетел. Ну, один фиг уже перекачанный был. Они вроде скалируются к тебе, но не особо. Мы можем кнопочками размер карты менять.
Please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Кстати, уже, так сказать, цензура проскочила. Одна какая-то тетенька сказала, типа, в английском wife, на русский это переведено как подруга. Так сказать, адаптация местная. Я хочу верующую комнату загрузить новым говном. Выпить зелье и прочую бурду, чтобы этого обрадовать, наверное. Так. Травология, то есть открыл этот тир, открыл вот это. С одним горшком, с тремя. С одним средним горшком. Допустим. Ага. Пускай стоит. С 5 маленькими. Чувара... Оу. Понял. Колбасище. Куда мне эту шпалу поставить? А вот имеется разница, какой стороной ставить? Иди по барабану. Так, а по зельям чё? Маленький и все. Вон, те горшки сейчас утилизируем. Что-то вообще собрать, осмотреть, освободить. Допустим. Так, большой горшок. Подожди, а мне здесь нужно каждый, что ли, поставить? Тут бадьян. В смысле? Ровно. Надо хз, что мне точно нужно выращивать. Листья бадьяна. Это нужно собирать ручками. Это этих убивать. Если на более большом нужно. Ну, в теории помещается 2, на практике 2. Все нормально. Пока так. Грозовой напиток, це чё? Вполне полезно. Нужно, блин, на тысячу купить рецепт. Он пускай пока растет, это только. Тут на капуста будет. Это ж прикольно будет и кидаться. Что можно почитать? Кабиновый. Используется в испытаниях. Сильная невидимость. А если еще малевый возьмем и невидимость тогда. Наш вроде что-то еще покупал или нет? Походу пока нет. Столько денег вбухано, толку. Здесь нельзя, что ли, его пить?
Revelio.
Скотина не хочет пить. В игре бандитов появились.
What are you up to now?
Давай.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Потом, чем я и дуру с Максимом одновременно выпить. То все под 15-20 секунд действует. Если смысл париться.
Excellent.
В течение дня все. Конфрингу, Депулису. Там мы найдем попозже. Факт только если сюда.
Revelio.
Прикол этого места.
Revelio.
Think they're oh so clever. Peasy's game's the best one ever. Woohoo! By Merlin, I will no sooner tolerate indolence than insolence.
Revelio.
Интересно. Очень интересно.
Revelio.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
Coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps...
Прикольно. Только вопрос, как это все расставить, чтобы это было нормально. Де-факто вот эти можно выкидывать, ставить только когда надо. Здесь вот что-то нужно будет. Создавать. Так он сам полезный.
Classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem seriously determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Так, Тима Лаванг. У нас куды? Хера себе. Ну что, вот это будет закрывать. А чтобы это закрывать, мне нужно и замки, и прочее дерьмо наконец-то получить. Не варик. Знаете куда? Крипта. В Хогвартсе, кстати. Ну, погнали.
I've always said that travel.
Revelio.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Как-нибудь поинтереснее сделать.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
А, я-то думал, что это за хрень-то стоит.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister. Anne. She loved that infernal game. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Грозовой напиток. Что купить?
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly.
Вот
A
кидавра
spell
учи.
like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Этих 5 получается. Как все некрасиво. Четыре, четыре, четыре. У меня остается 4. Сендио. 3 вот этих. Из тоже полезно. Почему нельзя все вытащить?
Stick to the target,
Пианистом быть инвокером.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Надо попробовать, наверное.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Окей. Это тренировочное поле получается. Ё-ё.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You
Sebastian.
there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Эх, жалко нельзя. Что, что-нибудь новое вышло? Свои магические эти, окей. Грозовой напиток, это нужно опять Хогсмит лазить. Сейчас рецепт возьмем, посмотрим, что там надо.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
Обновлю, продам, можно жить. Буду с голой попой.
What can I do for you today?
Или мне лучше купить, наверное. Косарь стоит мне скрафтить.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Было бы офигенно, если можно было быстрее запешиться.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Тихо. Не то. Прикольно. Так. Грозовые зловония мертвецов. Где я такую вещь возьму? Козявки тролля. Зловоние мертвецов. Еще там было одно место. Разве здесь? Здесь запретный лес. Где-то был торговец. Вот торговец, у меня денег нет.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
Шпаламори научили, что я все поскрывал нахрен. Нищий.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
And what do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Ага. Нет, что надо.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Походу придется идти сюда. Так, нет, этого легче не стало. То это у меня есть, просто нужно найти в кого кинуть. Разберемся. В этом пока проблема. Если доставку взять, доставка же еще ниже пойдет, да? Раз можно прогуляться. Потихонечку.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists?
Опа-на, наши пауканы. Так, что там нужно? У меня капуста, мандрагоры у меня нет. Тентакулу хотя бы закинем. Ни хрена себе. Читается то, что да, мандрагоры надо выращивать, это денежек пока нет. Нищий. Прикольная штука. Просто сажается и выращивается. На удивление.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Что тут делать?
Confringo. Incendio.
Что, просто горох закинуть или чё?
would be proud.
Ну и все. Пора ради инвентаря этим заниматься. Так, лады. Тогда зайдем сюда, посмотрим, что там. Если я смогу это открыть, может, нам Левиоса нужно. Чё, почему я не могу такие когти и прочую бурду продавать? Я ж нищий. Здесь, походу, можно просто, да, попасть?
Revelio.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Lumos. Revelio.
Каким образом это открывать?
Reparo.
Ничего нет. Что нужна режущая тема. Так, лады, сюда тогда. Сквозь врагов, смотря каких. Что это такое? Зачем это? Опа-на.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
Че, плохие дяди здесь? Походу сверху. Почему мне кажется, что здесь будет все плохо?
Revelio.
Че, все что ли? Ладно. Де-факто я только 60 монеток заработал. До свидания.
Here's a pleasant surprise.
Так я не помню, что я сделать. Он это тоже работает.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Что больше ни хрена не вижу. Теперь вижу.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Крофт. Шпиончики он можно. Печально известные враги. Очень прикольно сделано, что так можно посмотреть. Чего могу потрогать? Что 30-чики. По дороге дворняк, ночью пожахаем.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Не особо удобно так переключать. Вася не видит.
Revelio.
Походу было бубо. Да, это не показывает, что типа прошлось, то не прошлось. Стоп, а что у нас тут? Next Мерлин. Как раз таки в этой фигне с местными гоблинами. Которые здесь ни один, ни два.
You've one less follower. Revelio.
Тоже что-то есть.
Levioso.
Походу я сломал.
Revelio.
Да. AAA гейминг. Мне кажется, это я уже такое играл. Очень много. Дальше не знаю где. Горох. Не. На удивление нет. Не доработали в этом моменте они. Средиземье тоже Warner Bros. Сделали вот эти вот. Очень классный, просто мы на карту. Я уже показывал. Он такая... Я думал, она меньше. Такая большая. Грустнее стало. Дальше неизвестность. В смысле? Почему мне туда показывают, хотя могу сюда пойти? Туда какие вопросы? Не там боевую систему спиздили. Тут полностью геймплей спиздили. Даже сайды, как в Альгале сделаны. Сайды в РДРе интереснее были намного. Опа-на. Причем это я не знаю, как делать. Ну, я стреляю не стреляю. Может, мне сейчас будет это что-нибудь волшебное. Что мне поможет. По идее, здесь нужно взрывную пустить. Там еще что-то взрывное будет. Ну да, бомбарда будет. У меня еще нет фрипенды. В этом моменте пока посос. В старой игре прям в самом начале флипенда учишь. Здесь не все так просто. В 5 курсе не знаю. Флипенда кастовать. И как Аламора кастовать тоже не знаю. До сих пор не могу сундуки, блин, замки открывать. Хера себе место. Прикольно, лучше бы я с 1 класса здесь бы тусил. Писал бы всякие эссе, наверное. Очень интересно. Велиоса учил бы еще год. Так. Каковы шансы, что я смогу вот это пройти? Кстати, в этом моменте я не помню. Так, и... Я закинула куда? Я прям почувствовал, как будто играю в японскую игру. Что мне предлагают сделать? Что это такое вообще? Перепрыгнуть. Мыс. Это точно так должно работать? Что-то я не так делаю.
Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Here. Leviosa.
Always late, that Pippin.
Also.
Гейминг кому служили. Так куда мне этот шар-то тащить? Но я книжку не читал, их из... Точнее, серию книжек не читал. Частично там было, но... Сейчас его поможет. Куда мне этот кирпич-то тащить?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Ha! Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Дайте 3 зелья, да? У меня их нет. Сука. Игра надо мной издевается, походу.
Revelio.
Нифига себе.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
И все? Почему не снычки прям один в один? Очень полезно собирать. Сейчас мне по факту нужно пойти сделать зелье невидимок. Что тетенька просто особенная тетенька. Замочек, шиш. Купить. Купить не вариант.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Он, допустим, это туда все-таки выбивается. Надо опять закинуть. Нет, походу действующий. Но потом-то куда?
Revelio.
One that Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother.
Никакой дырки вообще ни хрена нет, куда это можно в теории закинуть.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
А, мелочи ничего нет.
Wonder who lives here.
Confringo. Incendio.
Вот это не так работает. Слишком сложно. Угу. Козявки тролли, где я тролли найду? Какой пиздец. Давай, сейчас тоже буду отваливаться спать. Откручу. Что я чуть не особо доволен. Это ресов купить денег нет? Зельем меня обманули. Что-то у меня выполнено, побочки. Это все выполнимо попозже. Кстати, нормально так. Тут-то чё? Темных пока я столько не нашел. Хоть какие-то еще должны быть монстрики. Скелетов убивать, скелетов я не видел. Это не видно на карте. Скорее всего, куда-нибудь сюда, подальше. Здесь я вполне могу выжить. Здесь как повезет. Я уже 20 есть. Бандосы, тут бобо, пауки. Может, что-нибудь здесь есть. Получается максимальный уровень 40. У меня будет 40 талантов, допустим. Здесь уже 36, 40. 100. Без выручай комнату можно все вкачать. Ну, пока нет. Че, наверное, я закончу. Завтра уже разберемся.